what was to come. But no one expected what Easter was going to be about. What do you think Easter is about? Y'all tell me. What's Easter about? Getting eggs. What's it about? Jesus coming out of the tomb.
Jesus coming back after being crucified.
Jesus coming back after being crucified. These guys know their Bible. Now, what happened when Jesus came out of the tomb and was raised? Do you know? Who met him? Some women met him, didn't they? Mary was one of them. I'm going to read you the Bible story real quick. This is what Easter is about. Some people think it's about eggs and Easter baskets. Some people think it's about bunnies, and it may be about all those things. You know, in some, like in the Greek Orthodox Church, they have an egg which symbolizes the tomb, and they paint the eggs very pretty. So Easter is about a lot of things, but here's what Easter is about. Early on the first day of the week, while it was still dark, Mary Magdalene went to the tomb and saw that the stone had been removed from the entrance. So she came running to Simon Peter and the other disciple, the one Jesus loved, and said, "They have taken the Lord out of the tomb. We don't know where they have put him." Oh my. The tomb was empty. They didn't know where Jesus went. So Peter and the other disciple started to the tomb and were running, but the other disciple outran Peter and reached the tomb. He bent over and looked and saw the stripes of linen. Simon Peter was behind him and arrived and went into the tomb. And they saw the cloth. They still didn't understand from Scripture that Jesus had to rise from the dead. He died and he became alive again. Now Jesus appears to Mary Magdalene. Have you heard of her name? There's Mary, the mother of Jesus, and here is Mary Magdalene, Jesus' friend. The disciples went back to their homes, but Mary stood outside the tomb crying. As she wept, she bent over to look into the tomb and saw two angels in white. Have you ever seen two angels in white? She saw two angels in white, seated where Jesus' body had been, one at the head, the other the foot. They asked her, "Woman, why are you crying?" "They have taken my Lord away," she said, "and I don't know where they put him." At this she turned around and saw Jesus standing there, but she did not recognize it was Jesus. "Woman," he said, "why are you crying? Who were you looking for?" Thinking that he was the gardener, she mistook Jesus for the gardener. Did you know that? She thought he was the gardener. So she mistook Jesus for the gardener, and she said, "Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have put him, and I will get him." And Jesus said to her, "Mary." And she turned toward him and cried out, "Rabboni," which means teacher. And Jesus said, "Do not hold on to me, for I have yet to return to the Father. Go instead to my brothers and tell them, I am returning to the Father and your Father, to share God, your God." Now, after Easter, after we hunt the eggs and everything, we are to go out and to tell others that Jesus was raised from the dead. That's the Easter story. Isn't that a great story? Yay! Let's give Jesus a clap. Let's clap for Jesus. All right.